Get my microphone going. All right. So hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer, professional psychic, and I've been a psychic for over 20 years. So this is my channel. Welcome, welcome. Subscribe, hit the bell, like the video, do all that fun YouTube stuff. I do this show twice a week, so if you're new here, welcome. It's a really nice show. It's a fun community. Everybody is so sweet to each other. It's a really fun, safe, happy place to be. I do the show on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do the shows on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday is more of a, I want to say like a formal day. There's like a theme, and you know, there's a meditation. It's a little bit more structured of a show, and it's also shorter. Wednesday is usually only an hour. Sunday is more of a chill out kind of vibe. So we just hang out, we talk about random things. Who knows what we're going to talk about tonight? It could be anything from pop culture to love life to whatever. We just random things show up. It depends on what the group wants. So I just wanted to let you guys know what you're in for. Right now, I'm here all by myself. I'm a lonely, lonely loser. Usually I have people pop on right away, but I guess that's not the case tonight. So let's see what happens. Hopefully the show is running properly. I'm going to do a good old check on myself with my phone to see that everything is running tickety-boo. So far, I don't see myself. Oh, there I am. Okay. Let's see. Sound check is good. There we go. Okay, let me lower my volume. Okay. So, welcome to nobody. I'm here all by myself. Hopefully somebody comes, but if they don't, that's okay. I still love me. There's this thing on TikTok, and it's like, how does it go? It's like, nobody watches my TikToks. Well, that's okay, because I watch my TikToks. I like my TikToks. So if nobody's here, that's fine. I like my show. Did you guys hear that car? It's so loud. These windows are like paper. So I'm just going to start doing pick a cards for nobody, because eventually somebody will watch this. And I don't want you guys to sit around watching me be by myself. So let's begin. I'm going to do a pick a card reading. Let's start out with these. These are my Earth Magic Oracle cards. I love these. I have so many sets of these. If I would say that there's like one deck that I would say I use the most, it's probably these. I like the symbolism and the way that they roll. I see that somebody is here. I'm not alone anymore. Yay to this person. I can't read who you are. Hold on, let me just check, as my eyes are bad. So I see Lola is here, and I see Alchek is here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I feel so happy to not be alone. Yay. You guys are awesome. I'm super happy. So I'm just going to do a message of the day pick a card. And just for fun, if you guys have any pick a card suggestions that you would like me to do, let me know. But I'm glad to see you guys here. How has your week been? Anything interesting happen? Anything fun happen? Did you learn anything? Let me know. And this again is just going to be a message of the day with my Earth Magic Oracle cards. Boom, boom. My beautiful co-host Erica is not here today. I don't know where she is. Hopefully she's okay. I have not heard from her, so who knows? All right, guys, here we go. A message of the day, pick a card. This is deck number 1, the deck number 2, and deck number 3. So you guys just take a moment and think about what you're feeling. Again, deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. Choose your poison, and let's begin. All right, deck number 1. You know, deck number 1, things are going in a good direction for you. Here's what I want to say, deck number 1. I feel like you're used to being stressed out. And so when you're used to always dealing with stress, and you're used to having that boulder on your back, and then all of a sudden that stress goes away, anxiety can ensue because now you're not used to having that boulder on your back, and you almost don't know what to do at the time. So I feel like that's what's going on for you now. Things have been really stressful for a long time, and now you're finally starting to see some of those patterns break, which is amazing. But I feel like you're starting to worry a little bit because when you don't have something to worry about and there's just that emptiness, it can make you a little crazy. Just be aware of this so that you don't bring more chaos into your life, and take that energy that you have, that you use for worrying, and apply it towards something creative, wonderful, beautiful. And that's what I would suggest for you. Deck number 1. Deck number 2. Let's see what's going on for you. Deck number 2. Anybody who chose deck number 2, I'm really sorry. I know that you're going through a hard time right now. Things have not been easy for you, and you're just going through that dark night of the soul. And it's been, a long time, and I feel like there's just a lot of repeating patterns in your life, and I feel like you're just feeling very vulnerable, you're feeling very depressed. You have to first of all, practice self-care. Be nice to yourself. Bubble baths. Do whatever is going to make you feel comforted and feel good. You're going through a hard time, but also, it's important for you to start seeing where you can break these habits that might be self-destructive, or these habits that are not good for you, because I feel like this cycle has just kept repeating itself. And so a lot of times we get stuck in a rut and we don't know how to get out of it. And I feel like that's what you need to start thinking. Acknowledge the rut that you're in, acknowledge the stress that you're under, and then work toward changing some of your habits. And it could just be something like waking up earlier. It might change your whole day around, or going to bed earlier. Things like that can make a huge difference. Deck number 3. I feel that a relationship is forming. Something positive. It's like something from the past. That's the feeling that I get. Like either somebody coming back from the past, or a current relationship that you're involved in that isn't going well, and that you're going to start to see that improve and get better. So just know that you're on the mend, that things are going to improve. I'm sorry. I'm not showing you guys the cards. I don't know why I have that bad habit of not showing you the cards, but I don't know. I will show them to you next time. I apologize. So let's see what's going on. Diana is here. Hello, Diana. And you chose number 1. So that's good. Things are going to be improving. So let's play a game, you guys. This is just for funsies. I am drinking something out of this cup. Who can guess what it is? Normally, it's water. It's not water today. Who's going to guess? This isn't a giveaway or anything. I just thought that would be something fun to do. Test your psychic antennas before the giveaways start. So the first person who guesses that correctly is just going to win nothing. They're just going to win my admiration. So I haven't brought these out in a while, but I thought it would be fun to bring these out. We haven't played with these in a couple of weeks. These little magic cards. These are cards that are, again, good to help you guide yourself. A lot of times we'll feel stressed out or overwhelmed or upset, and we won't really know what we need to focus on, or what is important for us to focus on in the moment, so to speak. And so I feel like these cards are really good to just help you find a little bit of direction if you're feeling lost. Find a little bit of, something fun or positive to focus on. That's what I would say. So I'm going to pull up these cards in a second. 2, 3. And so we're just going to pick these up. I love these cards. They're so cute, although they are hard for me to read. That is the one drawback of these cards. All right, guys. So here we go. And again, these aren't psychic prediction cards. These are more... Sorry, my phone was not on mute. My apologies, guys. Sorry about that. Water with lemon. LOL, Lola. That's funny. Iced tea. Nope. So far, you guys have not gotten it. So far, you have not gotten it. All right, guys. So here we go. This is a really kind of fun way to figure out where you want to focus your energy going forward this week. It's the beginning of a new week. This is a good way to focus on like what you want to concentrate on, where you want to focus your energy, that kind of thing. So we're going to start. This is deck number 1. This is deck number 2, and this is deck number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So choose your destiny, and this is going to help give you a little guidance and think about, what you need to focus on bringing into your life. Whoever chose deck number 1, it's Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your guides and angels. So that's this one. So what you need to focus on is strengthening your connection with your guides and angels. Talk to them. Ask them for signs. Ask them for help. Ask them for guidance. They're there for you for that reason. Number 2, little luxuries. That's kind of funny because if you chose deck number 2 in the last reading, this card would be absolutely perfect, and it's also number 2. But it's, surrounding yourself with little luxuries, being good, treat yourself a bubble bath, buying yourself some little thing, having some chocolate, just little luxuries, doing something nice for yourself, spoiling yourself, pampering yourself, giving yourself that little self-love. And then deck number 3, and that is One Enchanted Evening. Interesting. The perfect night. So anybody who chose deck number 3, I feel like this means that you need to focus your energy on perhaps planning a fun date night or a night at home with your significant other or your girls or, your guys. But I feel like that's kind of what it's about, is planning that fun, night out or night in, something that is, enjoyable. Oh, Diana, you are correct. Iced coffee. You are correct. Lemonade, I could totally go for a lemonade right now. That's delicious. I am drinking iced coffee because I have to. It's going to go bad if I don't drink it. I'm having Starbucks blonde roast iced coffee, the kind that you get at the grocery store, which I really like the blonde roast. And then I'm drinking it with oat milk because I can't have dairy because it would make me really sick. There would be no show tonight if I had dairy. So let's do our first giveaway. All right. Ooh, let me get myself situated. Ooh, first giveaway of the evening. So here are the rules for the giveaway in case you guys don't know, in case there's any lurkers out there who are new. This is how it works. You have to be over 18 years old because, come on, I'm not going to talk to anybody under 18. It's illegal. You have to be from the United States of America because there are laws and legalities around international giveaways, and I don't have the lawyers to solidify that, so unfortunately it has to be within the US. And the third thing is you have to subscribe to my channel because that's just a nice thing to do. I appreciate it. Subscribe. So that is the thing. So I have a stone right here in my hot little hands. I have a stone right here. And what I need you guys to do is tell me what color this stone is. The first person to correctly identify the color is going to win 10 free minutes with moi. You can enter as many times as you want to, but you have to only do one comment at a time, if that makes sense. So let's get going with those answers. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? All right, guys. Let's pull out some cards. Oh, let's do a yes or no. Pick a card. I like doing those. Let me put these away. It's funny. In the beginning of the show, I have everything like really nicely organized and like stacked up and pretty. And by the end of the show, it's like crazy pants. It's crazy town because cards are everywhere and boxes are everywhere. So I'm trying to be a little more organized tonight. So we have our Moonology. I think these Moonology cards are some of the most beautiful cards Every time I see them, I just get amazed at how gorgeous they are. And if you are somebody who is looking to get into the card reading game, if you want to buy a deck for yourself, I highly suggest these Moonology cards because they're easy to read, they're easy to understand, they're absolutely stunning, but also they're very introspective. And I think that that's good, especially if you're going to be reading for yourself. So that is definitely a thing. So we're going to do a yes or no, pick a card. Let me just get my deck out, or my cards out, should I say. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have Joanna here. Joanna, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Oh, gosh. Okay. Diana, you won. So you won. Congratulations. Woo! There we go. I caught it. So Diana, you won. So Diana, you can choose to give your reading to whoever you want to. You can just say whoever you want to give it to. But Diana, you won. Congratulations. Don't worry, guys. We'll have other giveaways in the show. Everybody will have a chance to play again. All right, guys. So here we go. This is the yes or no, pick a card. Right here. We like to do this. So deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. And you can choose whichever one you want. And this is a yes or no, pick a card. So just relax. Think about your yes or no question. Take a breath. And then make your choice. Again, deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. Are we ready to go? All right. There's a sneeze in this nostril right here. It's right here. And it's just like chilling out. And it needs to come out. Okay. Deck number 1, I'm getting a yes. This card looks so funky because of the green screen. Sorry, guys. But I'm getting a yes for deck number 1. It says, don't let your past hold you back. And what this tells me is that whatever you want is going to happen. You're just letting the stress and the chaos get the best of you. Don't let that happen. Everything is going to be totally fine. You're good to go. So that's deck number 1. Deck number 2 is a yes. A new start is coming. So a new start is coming. Things are going to go forward for you. It's a very new, positive time. You're getting a refresh. So that is definitely a yes. So I want to just take a minute and say something to you guys. So that is a yes card. A new start is coming. So that denotes a change. Now, if you ask yourself, am I going to keep my job? And this card said a new change is coming. That is a yes, like a new change is coming, but that might be a no for you. So it depends on if you want to see that as a yes or a no. It can be challenging to sometimes do this, but it depends on the question you ask. So if I said, oh, am I going to keep my job? And I chose number 2 and it said a new start is coming. Even though that is a yes card, I would take that for myself personally as a no. But I would also be comforted in the fact that, yeah, maybe I'm not going to keep my job, but a new start is coming. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I know sometimes with yeses and nos, they're so black and white. Sometimes there's a little bit of a gray area, and I feel like that card was definitely a gray area. All right, so next is a no. So we've had 2 yeses and a no. This is surrender to the divine. And what this means is that you're fighting against the grain. Whatever it is that you're trying to go after or achieve is not in your highest good. It's not in your best interest. And so you need to take a step back and maybe rethink your plans because you're not going with the grain. You're not going with the flow. Well, Joanne, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad that I can't, give you that win. I wish I could. It just really stinks that can't happen. I hate that. But I am so glad that you're here. And of course you can participate and have, the fun of it. It just stinks that you can't win. Um, Joanna can't have it because she's not in the U.S. Um, so we're going to have to figure that out. So maybe you want to give it to Alia or give it to Lola. Again, Joanna, I'm so sorry that I just can't. It's like a legal thing. I wish I could find a way around that. But I did a lot of research on this, and it's very challenging. I'm so sorry. Something just popped up on my screen, guys. I'm sorry if I seem a little distracted. This big thing came up, and I'm just trying to get rid of it. All right. So I wanted to do a fun little event with you. Not an event. Let me just scale it back. Jen Moran, scale it back. So Diana, you can choose either Lola or Alia to win that 10 minutes. And, unless you want to save your 10 minutes in case somebody else comes along, and maybe save it for somebody else down, because new people come on all the time. So if you want to save it, you can do that. I apologize, guys, for the awkwardness. But I wanted to do a while ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, when we had a show, we talked about the love languages. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say love languages? So love languages is all about how you give love and how you want to receive love. And we all have different types of languages, love languages. And sometimes we can have problems in our relationship when our love languages don't match. So there's a quiz you can take, and it's called the Love Language Quiz. And I'm going to go over to my desktop. Just give me a second. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I was doing the love test. I thought you guys could hear me. I guess you couldn't. Thank you. My friends let me know that was. Ooh,
Yeah, because I know you said you were going to take care of stuff, but then that seemed like it was going way too long. Yeah. Like, way too long.
I appreciate that. This is falling. My microphone is falling. So anyway, guys, I wanted to give you like a little gander at the love test. That's what it is. Hold on. I'm echoing. Sorry, guys. My microphone is falling. I'm hearing my own voice in the background. It is just a hot cup of tea. Anyway, so that is basically the love test. They have it for teens, they have it for singles, couples, and they even have it for kids. This is just, hold on. Bear with me. My microphone is falling for whatever reason. I don't know. This show is such a hot mess, let me just say. You can almost guarantee that there's going to be some level of some kind of chaos or calamity on this show every week. It's part of life. So I'm sorry. I thought you guys could hear me. I realized that you could not. So I apologize for that. But hopefully you got an idea of what the test was like and get a vibe about it.
Uh-huh.
What happened?
You're just funny.
Why?
It's like the day you say to me, don't bother. If I'm in trouble, I'll do it myself. I can handle everything. It's the day you have like a billion problems.
That's what I get for wanting to be independent.
It's hilarious. I'm like, I know Erica's not there, so, I'll help you if you want. Nah, I'm cool. It's a curse of everyone. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
That's a human flaw. We all do it to ourselves.
I know, we do it to ourselves. That is my good friend, Esquire. All right, guys, so let's talk about this for a couple of seconds. So the love languages, you just go and you type in love language quiz. You go to that website that I showed you, and there's different tests for different people. So you just take the one that applies to you, and you just go through the questions and you choose what's more important to you. At the end, they tell you what your love language is. There's 5 different love languages. So there is touch, spending time, acts of service, which is like doing nice things for them, words of affirmation. There's one more and I can't remember what that other one is. If anybody knows it, comment below, as I cannot remember what that other one is. But there's 5 different ones. And so when you're in a relationship, I think it's important to take that quiz with your partner just so you guys can understand, because if yours is words of affirmation and theirs is, personal touch, you can be like, you're amazing, I love you, I'm so happy to be with you, but that's not going to mean anything to them. And they're just going to be trying to be affectionate with you, but never saying anything. And that's not going to mean anything to you. So it's like a, misfire. But if you guys understand each other, then you can adjust yourself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right, cool. Let me check the comments. Sorry that I disappeared for a while. I realized I did not make my microphone the right way. Everybody can hear me now. That's awesome. Giving gifts. Still love me. Thank you. I appreciate the love. The love is really important to me, even though we are the Hot Mess Express. So, let's do another giveaway. Why the heck not? So I have a stone in my hand. Now, again, I'm so sorry. Anybody can play, but the only people who can win are people who are in the United States over 18 and subscribe to this channel. So if you do win and you're not one of those people, you can still play. You can choose who you want to give your winning away to. So you can be benevolent and give them something. So Diana, I don't know what happened with your win. How many people are here tonight? There's 5 people here. I know that Lola is here, and I know that Lucinda G is here. Welcome to the stream, Lucinda. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys. So I have a stone in my hand right here. Whoever tells me the color of this stone is going to win 10 minutes free with me. So you can start your engines, start your, using your psychic antenna and get going. And the first person who correctly guesses, who is over 18, subscribes to this channel, is from the United States, wins a reading with me. So since we have just done our love language little experiment, let's do a love reading. Why the heck not? I think that would be a fun thing to do. So we're going to do 2 love readings. We're going to do one for singles and one for couples. So let me just put these away. And you guys can definitely suggest any readings that you want to have done. These cards are all discombobulated. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I wonder who's going to win this next stone. Trying to shuffle these baby cards. All right, let's see. So far, nobody has gotten it. Let's see who's going to win. Okay, so this first reading is going to be for singles. And then the next reading is going to be for couples. So everybody is going to get settled. I have a fun idea. Do you guys want me to read a celebrity? Let me know if you are interested in me reading a celebrity. And if you are interested in me reading a celebrity, what celebrity are you interested in me reading? Because all that stuff matters. All right. So this is a love reading for the single people. Look at these tiny little cards. They're so tiny. So this is deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. This is for all the single peeps in the house tonight. This is your love reading, and then we're going to do one for couples, so don't you worry if you're in a couple. We're going to do you next. So again, deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. Let's go. All right. So deck number 1. Ooh, deck number 1, here's what I want to say to you. You need to, I want you to believe that there is somebody really good coming your way. You've had a lot of disappointments, and I feel like you're feeling really bad now. Like you've missed out, you've lost out on this great person, or, there's somebody that you really want to be with, but you're not with that person. You wish you were with that person, but honestly, that person's not right for you. It was a bad situation, and I feel like you need to put that to rest. So this first card, this fish, this is a card that's about change, growth, something new, a blessing. This other card right here, this coffin, is like you got to put it to rest, the past, let it go. And this book is about being open. So just know there is somebody new, somebody amazing, somebody wonderful coming your way. You just have to be open to that new person. Stop lamenting over the last person, over the ex. Stop lamenting over them. Let them go. Let them be. That's over with. And be open to the new change. Deck number 2. I feel like there's somebody in your life right now, and I feel like it's like a long distance relationship. I don't think that you guys are official, a fish, like Facebook a fish. You guys are not official, but I feel like you're going to chit-chatting with each other. I actually do feel that this could be a relationship for you if you wanted it to, but I feel like you're settling. I don't really feel that this is like your best bet either. I feel like this is more just like, I'll talk to this person. And I feel like I don't think anybody should settle in a relationship. And I feel like people settle all the time. Like, oh, well, they're nice. Or, oh, well, they're this or that. They give themselves excuses to settle. And it's just not a good thing. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with, it really is not your ideal. Not even close to your ideal. But you're just like talking to them just because. So what I'm telling you is there's going to be another person coming your way. Don't get too rooted in this one situation. So this whip... This whip always makes me laugh. This card is funny. This whip. I feel like this is about just striking out in the dark, being desperate, and just settling. This other card, this house, I feel like this is about putting yourself in a box, being kind of closed off and being afraid, and just again afraid that you're not going to find anybody else. And this ship, I feel like this represents new opportunity coming in and being willing to be a little more adventurous and take a little bit more of a chance. And I feel like that's important. Don't worry, guys. Whoever's participating in the giveaway, I am still going to be checking those comments in a second, so just hang in there. All right, deck number 3. Here's what I want to say to you. I feel like it's going to be really hard for you to find a relationship because emotionally you're not willing to be open to it. You've been hurt in the past, justifiable. You still need to do some healing, but I feel like you're not going to find a relationship right now because you're too afraid. You're still mourning. You're still, kind of, you just don't believe that there's going to be a relationship. And so because you don't believe, you're not going to meet anybody. You're not even in that energy. When you're going out, when you're around people, you're very closed off. And so that's why you're not meeting anybody. That's why your energy is not open to it. So I don't see a relationship coming your way anytime soon. And I think it's because you just don't want one at this point. Like you don't believe that it's ever going to happen or you don't want one. Whichever one you choose. But I feel like you just need to shake up that energy. Give yourself time to grieve if you need to grieve. But, it's gonna take some time. But eventually you will find somebody, but not right away. So I'm just going to check these comments to see if anybody has chosen it yet. So far... Sharkjaw, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, we have a winner. Hold on. Oh, yeah, Kanye and Kim. Yes, we're going to do that. Kanye. Jeanette Valencia Gabar. I'm so sorry if I am butchering that. Beautiful name. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Lola, you guessed correctly. You guessed the color brown. And this stone is brown. I don't know what kind of stone this is. But there it is. It is definitely brown. So, congratulations, Lola. You are the winner. We're still waiting to find out who Diana's going to give her winnings to. So, hang in there with that one. But we can definitely do Kim and Kanye for sure. But first, we're going to do a relationship reading for couples. The first one was for singles. The second one is for couples. So let's see what's going on with the couples, you guys. I'm wondering, you guys, let me know your opinions about this. Do you think I should do my show later on Sundays? Because I feel like the first hour of the show is kind of slow, and then after the second hour it starts picking up. So I'm wondering if I should not do it from 8 to 10 but do it from 9 to 11. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling about that? I didn't want to do it too late on a Sunday because I know a lot of people have work the next day, but I'm just saying, what are you guys thinking? I'm very curious to know. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, couples. We're doing couple readings now. So if you are in a relationship, this one is for you. Let me take a sip of my coffee if I can reach for it around this microphone. It's almost done. I'm going to be on such a caffeine high. I have this coffee at my house, and it's called Black Bear, I think, but I call it Angry Bear. And it's like so strong, you guys. On the box, it says like the box, it's like 300 milligrams of caffeine or something like that. And so you know how coffee will say like medium roast or mild roast or dark roast. This just says strong with 3 exclamation points. Whenever I drink this coffee, I feel like I can go through a brick wall. It's like the strongest coffee I've ever had. But so I had that earlier, and now I'm having more coffee now. So I am going to be a little hyper and maybe a little crazy. So let's see what happens. All right, guys. So this is for couples. Deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. If you are in a relationship, this is for you. And then we're going to do Kanye, a reading on Kanye. I think that will be super duper fun. Thank you for suggesting it, Lola. And if you guys want me to do any other celebrities, you can suggest them. Okay, so deck number 1. Ooh, interesting. Deck number 1, I want to say your relationship is getting to a good place. I almost want to say a pregnancy. I know that's, I'm just going to be real with you guys. I feel like there's going to be like either a pregnancy or a new opportunity, but I definitely feel your relationship is getting into a good place, and it has not been in a good place in the past. You guys have been through a lot. Things have not been easy, but I definitely feel like you're getting into a much better place. And I feel things are going to start to pick up and get a lot better for you guys. So this cross right here, this represents like struggle, stress. Things have not been easy. Both of you have been feeling kind of victim-y, or feeling like misunderstood or unappreciated. This stork, I mean, it could mean a baby or it could just mean prosperity and, things improving. And then this garden, I feel when I see the garden and the stork together, it's the garden and the stork together. I want to say pregnancy, but it could just mean that the relationship is growing and blossoming and moving in a new direction. I mean, it could be that too. I'm just saying. All right, deck number 2. Ooh. Deck number 2. I'm not really feeling that your relationship is in a good place. I feel like I'm just not feeling your relationship is in a good place, and I don't really feel your relationship is going to last. The sense that I get is that you guys whatever magic, whatever chemistry, whatever love connection brought you guys together is not there anymore. I feel like there's just like unhappiness, disdain, mistrust. It's just not a good situation. I think the both of you are kind of staying in it because of responsibilities or because of I want to say for the kids, but I just feel like it's not a good thing, and I feel very strongly that the relationship is not going to last. So the first thing is this snake. This snake to me represents the both of you are fighting. The both of you are kind of at each other. Neither one of you trust each other. Neither one of you believe in each other. Neither one of you are feeling that love that you once felt. This other thing, this bear, this represents responsibility, but it also represents like there's something else going on underneath the surface. This, tremendous stress and feeling stuck. And this last thing, this Sith, I think that's how you pronounce it. Please forgive me if I'm wrong, but this signifies the end. So I'm not feeling like your relationship is going to last. And I have to say, I have a suspicion that you feel that way as well. I don't think this is a surprise to you, but I'm very sorry that you're going through all this stress. Here's what I want to say. Deck number 3. I feel like the person that you're with, I do feel like they care about you. I feel like there is some love and some fondness and some affection. But I feel like both of you have been traumatized in the past. It's like you're two broken children trying to be in a relationship. And because you both are broken and neither one of you is whole, it creates all these problems, all these issues, and I feel like it just creates all the problems that you guys are dealing with, and I feel like the both of you need to heal. I want to say that the potential for the relationship to improve is definitely there, but I feel like, I would highly suggest couples counseling individually or together, like, you know, either couples counseling or individual counseling, because I feel like the both of you are good people. You do care about each other. I think that both of you just are so traumatized from your past. You don't really know how to have a relationship. You don't know how to trust each other. And I think that your instincts, your guts are telling you that everything is fine, but that fear just doesn't want to let you rest. You're both kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, and you're both just afraid of the future. So I want to say I do feel things can improve and get better, but it's a challenge right now. I feel bad for you guys because there is love. I just don't feel that it's going to improve, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to check comments real quick, guys. Congratulations, Lola Lola. I like 8. Other choice is too late. I fell asleep and missed your readings. Okay. I don't think it's about the time. It's about when we swipe and catch you online. That's okay. Every time you're like, oh no, you guys are so sweet. All right, so let's do the reading on Kim and Kanye. I'm just gonna say, I'm trying to decide what cards I want to use for this reading, so you guys can help me out. Do you guys want me to use, for the Kim and Kanye reading, do you guys want me to use these spellcasting cards, or do you want me to use these healing yourself cards? So spellcaster or heal yourself. I want to say that I feel bad for Kanye. You know, he's dealing with issues, and I think it's really challenging when you're dealing with issues, especially if you're not medicated and you're not in a stable, safe environment. And I think that just creates a lot of issues. And so when I'm going to do this reading, I'm going to do it, but I don't have any opinions of my own. I don't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't have any opinions about her or him. I'm just going to read the situation. I know the basics because I just live in the world. So I hear things offhandedly. But, I just want to say, I'm just going to do the reading how I do it, how I usually do celebrity readings, which is a kind of an involved process. So we'll do that together. So you guys let me know what cards you want me to use. Again, do you want me to use the Healing Yourself cards, or do you want me to use the Spellcaster cards? And let me know what you guys think. Oh, holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Okay. I'm not sponsored, but while I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what cards you want me to use, I love this. This is from Tarte. It's from their brand Sugar. They have like a sister company or whatever. It's called Sugar Beauty. It's like marketed toward kids, or like not kids, but like teenagers or whatever. And this is called their, I don't know, it looks like this. It's like a lip oil, yeah, it's a lip oil. And this is the passion fruit flavor, and I love it. It's so pretty. I'm just a fan of it. And I wanted to put some more on, so I figured I'd talk about it while I did that. But it smells really good. It tastes really good. It makes your lips look nice and shiny and moisturized. I just love makeup, so I'm just talking about it because I need to kill time while you guys decide what cards you want me to use. And I didn't want to start another reading. Nobody is commenting. That's all right. I'm going to have to just choose my own cards. So we're going to use, which cards do I want to use? We're going to use the spellcaster ones. All right, guys. We're going to use these. All right. These are going to look real funky because they're green and I have a green screen. So the way that I do celebrity readings in a psychic relationship, in a psychic reading. Oh my gosh. These cards shuffle really, really well. These are also the, oh God. These are also the cards that smell bad. I keep forgetting they smell bad until I start using them, and then I remember that they smell bad. They smell like burning plastic or something. I keep hoping that they're gonna like stop, but they don't. So here's the way that this is gonna go down, Charlie Brown, in case you've never seen one of my celebrity readings. First I'm gonna read her, then I'm gonna read him, then I'm gonna read like basically what he feels for her, what she feels for him, and then I'm gonna read their future. So it's going to be a couple of rapid fire readings. Let's begin. So first I'm going to read her and her state of mind and what she's going through, and just to get a beat on her. So here's what I'm getting with her. Okay, she's trying to change her image is what I'm getting. She's trying to change her image. She's trying to be taken more seriously. She's trying to get her life together. She's really worried about her kids, and she's trying to just change. She's trying to grow and change. So the first thing that I'm getting is this card representing animals. And to me, this means that she's getting more back to nature, almost getting more primal, thinking more about like her well-being and her kids' well-being, more so than like say her career or, you know, buying a house or whatever. The next thing I'm getting is life purpose. And I feel like this is her trying to rebrand herself and change herself. She wants to be taken seriously. So expect to see changes coming from her. Like, I don't know, I feel like she's going to maybe write like a book. She's going to start a new TV show. Something is going to happen where she's going to try to become more like a life guru or something. I know it sounds crazy, guys. Just bear with me. She's going to try to become like a life guru or like a relationship guru. She's going to try to change her life and be taken more seriously. Definitely also doing more stuff with charity. And this other thing is well-being. I feel like this is her thinking about, you know, her well-being, her kids' well-being. I didn't get into what she feels about Kanye yet. That will come. Trust me, guys. We're just getting a beat on Kim. So that's where she's at right now. Let's look at Kanye. BT Dubs. So freaking talented. That man is so talented. I like more of his early music, like that Through the Wire album, man. I love those songs. Those are my favorite Kanye songs. Gold Digger, Through the Wire, that era. Those are my jams. All right, so let's look at Mr. Kanye and see what he's up to. Ooh, okay. Here's what I'm getting. I feel like I'm trying to see how I can put this delicately. I do feel like he acknowledges this card is healing. I do feel like he acknowledges that he has some issues that he needs to deal with, and he knows, he's aware that he has these issues. I feel like he doesn't really want to deal with them the way that he should be dealing. Okay, let me just, I'm trying to be delicate, and I'm gotta be real. He has mental illness, okay? You guys, he's mentally ill. And he obviously has to seek therapy and a psychiatrist and, you know, medication and whatever he needs to do to stabilize himself. Structure, stability, all that jazz. He acknowledges that he has a mental illness, but he doesn't really want to do the things that he needs to do to stabilize himself. He wants to kind of go his own route, which I feel is not maybe the best thing to do. So it's like he has the right mind frame that he wants to heal himself, but maybe the path he wants to take is not the right thing. This card is coming up, this psychic ability card. I'm trying to interpret what this means for him. I don't really think he's consulting psychics, but I feel like what this means is that, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. What this means is like he's trying to heal himself, maybe doing alternative methods rather than doing like maybe more traditional stuff. And here's this other thing. This is clarity. I think this is what he really wants. He wants clarity. And I think he really is very much not sure who has his back and who doesn't. I don't feel he trusts people. And I think it's hard for him. I think just being a celebrity in general, it's really hard to know who to trust. Who likes you for you? Who likes you because you're a celebrity? What do they have to gain? And so I think that that's just something that drives all celebrities crazy, just in general. I'm just going to check my comments real quick before I do the next round. Shark dress smelled something bad at the same time. That's hilarious. Did it smell like burning? Because that's what's going on over here. Spellcaster. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I chose the one. Hi, welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh, you guys wanted the spellcaster. See, I picked the right ones. Hollywood calls. Yeah, it's a sad situation. And you know that sad thing about being a celebrity is once you get on that machine, if you're not a strong person, you can easily be chewed up and spit out because they push you and pull you in different directions. They're always telling you how to be, what to do. And, you know, it takes a lot of guts to kind of fight against that. You know, and I have a lot of respect for Pink, the artist Pink, because she basically said to them, like, nah, I'm going to be myself, you know. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to write my own songs. Screw off, basically. And she fought for herself, you know, and that's not an easy thing to do. When you have all these people who are experts telling you, you know, they know best and like threatening you and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to do, this is what Kim feels about Kanye. And then we're going to do what Kanye feels about Kim. Whoa. Oh, wow, this is so interesting. I feel like I know they're getting divorced, you guys, but I feel like she's trying to preserve some level of peace because they have 4 children together. And so I feel like she's trying to preserve some level of peace with him. And I feel like she's finding that that's not really going to be as easy as she thinks it will. And I feel like I don't see them getting back together. I don't see her taking him back. I don't see any of that stuff. I definitely feel the divorce will go through, but I feel she's going to try to maintain some level of something with him. So I'm getting this home card, and this is about, you know, her trying to look for stability and grounding with him, trying to have some sense of reality or whatever. This is a family card. Again, she's thinking about the kids. And this finding card, I think that this is showing how lost she is right now and how she just doesn't know what to do. I definitely feel she doesn't want to stay married to him. I do feel that divorce will happen. Like I said, I feel she's just trying to find a way to successfully co-parent with him. And, you know, I think there's a part of her that's scared of that because she feels like he's unstable and she doesn't know what he might be capable of. She's scared. Let me see what he feels about her. I feel like you know, it's weird because I feel like he still has feelings for her. I feel like he still has feelings for her. I feel like there's a part of him that still feels like drawn to her, almost, I want to say, obsessed with her. I feel like, but at the same time, he doesn't trust her. I feel like he feels like she says one thing and does another. Or he just doesn't trust her. And I feel like he feels like he's just not sure what's going to happen. I think that he feels like she's trying to take the kids away from him. He feels like she's trying to, you know, make him look bad. And I feel like he thinks that he just doesn't trust her. And I feel like he feels like she's not being truthful. I'm not saying she is or she isn't, but this is just his perception. So this first thing, this spirit guide card, to me, this is about him being, there's like a duality here. And I feel like that's how he feels toward her. It's like, I love her. I'm obsessed with her, but I don't trust her. It's like I love her and I hate her at the same time. this willpower card, this shows the internal struggle that the two of them are dealing with and how they're just not meeting in the middle to be able to have a co-parenting relationship, and how, you know, he really doesn't trust her. And again, this beauty card, I feel like this is like he feels like she's fake. Like he can't trust her. He can't, you know, so he's not feeling it. I'm going to just see what's going to happen with them. Now, obviously, I don't see them getting back together. But I'm going to see like what's going to happen with the two of them going forward. If they're going to be able to resolve some issues and be able to have some level of cohesion. Let's see, kiddos. Ooh, okay. This is actually pretty good, I have to say. So I'm getting this justice card, which is telling me that there's going to be court order or court mandated things. Like, I don't feel like this is just the two of them working it out. I feel like this is going to be in the courts. I definitely feel like the divorce is going to happen and there's going to be court custody and all that other stuff. I don't really feel like he's going to get custody. I think he's just going to get visitation. That's what I feel. Friendship. I feel like this tells me that they are going to be able to resolve some of their issues and they're going to be able to get along decently to co-parent. And healing, this card is coming up as well, which means that I think that he'll still, in essence, be part of the family or be considered a family member. I don't feel like he's going to completely disconnect from them, but I feel like, you know, there'll be a level of distance, so to speak. Thanks, Lola. So, Sharkjaw asks, what's the next big event coming to you? So I'm just going to be very honest with you guys. I'm not the best at like world events. Probably because I live on the world. And I don't know. For me, I'm not really good at that stuff. I can read celebrities and I can read, you know, that kind of stuff because I can kind of zero in on them and their lives. But like a big world event that affects me, I'm not the best at that. That's just not my forte. Every psychic has their own strengths and weaknesses, and that is just something that I'm not the best at. I have like a hair. That's so weird. There's like a hair in my mouth. I think it's probably from my makeup brush. I hope it's from my makeup brush. So I don't know what else it could be from. So that was definitely fun. I like doing celebrity readings. It's always a good time to do stuff. And I think it's interesting and fun to kind of like peek into their situation. So I want to ask you guys, since we're talking about celebrities, and I love the fact that we never really know where the show is going to go on Sunday. We always have like way different topics. I think last time we were talking about like Disney shows and like, you know, superheroes, and you know, this always goes in different directions. And I wanted to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on the whole Britney Spears conservatorship thing? I don't know what the latest news is on that. Like, I think that she got some freedom back or something. She got the chance to have some legal representation. I don't really know the whole situation, but I'm just curious what you guys are thinking about that. Like, do you think that her father is doing the best for her? Do you think he's like not doing the best for her? I'm just curious what you guys think about it. For me, I feel so bad for Britney. I feel like she's been through like a lot in her life, and I feel like when everything went down, you know, I feel like she just didn't have enough support around her to kind of help her. And I feel like it's just a hard situation. And I feel like she's been under this conservatorship since 2008, guys. And it's 2021. So that's a long time to not have control over her life. I mean, she's working, she's doing concerts. She had a show in Vegas. She's doing like, you know, TV shows and stuff. She's doing like all these different things, and you know, so she's obviously functioning to some degree, but she's not able to be in control of her money. She's not able to be in control of like living by herself or hiring her own employees or just driving wherever she wants to go. She can't what I heard, and like I said, I don't know if I'm right or not, but like she can't ever just be alone or be by herself or go out and like just get her nails done or whatever. Like everything is so closed off. And I know that there's like a lot of like conspiracies around the Free Britney thing. And I'm just curious to know what you guys think about that whole situation. I just wish her the best. I hope that she just gets her, I think she, gets her freedom and gets herself together however she needs to. But I feel bad that she's going through what she's going through. And I think she's just been through a lot. So it's sad. Oh, okay. Thank you. The next big event coming in your lives. Okay. I thought you meant like a world event, like a monsoon or something. And I was just like, what? I don't do that. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate that. That was good. Okay, so we're going to do that. That's a good one. Sharkjaw, you always come up with some really interesting ideas. Thank you, because I would never think of that on my own. So, guys, we're going to do our last giveaway. So far, Diana has not given away her reading to anybody yet. So, we'll see who that is. And then Lola won the second one. So we have one more to give away. Right here, I have a stone. Sorry, that was a burp. I apologize. We have a stone in my hand right now. The first person who correctly identifies this stone is going to win 10 minutes free with me. You must be over 18. You must be a United States citizen. Sorry about it. And you must subscribe to this channel. Those are the rules. Just whoever guesses the color of the stone first wins. The next big event in your lives. What cards do I want to use? What cards do I want to use? I feel like I want to use the Moonology cards. They're calling to me. So we're going to use this. I think this is the best deck to use for this. All right. Here we go, you guys. This is the next big event. I don't know why I do this. I'm just dramatic. I like to do the flourishes. The next big event that's going to happen in your life. So here we go, guys. This is your next big event. All right. This is deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. Let's see what big event is going to come your way. One, two, three. Ready? All right, guys. Deck number 1. Ooh, interesting. Okay, the next biggest event that you're going to be having in your life, deck number 1, is a new job opportunity, a new job offer, a new job opportunity. This is something that is going to come to you out of the blue. It is going to literally just present itself like ba-damn in your lap. And it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be something that excites you and terrifies you at the same time. This could be a promotion. This could be a totally new job, but it's a job change. It's a job opportunity. And this is something that is coming your way. So So basically, this is something that you're going to be excited about, but scared about at the same time. And it's something that you're going to be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can do it. And there's going to be fear, but you got to work through that fear. You got to jump at the chance. This is a chance to change your life. So definitely, definitely go for it. Deck number 2. What's your next big event? I feel a couple of things for you, deck number 2. The first thing I want to say to you is I feel you're doing some kind of a health journey. I'm not sure if it's weight loss or whatever, but I feel like you're going to have a lot of success with whatever health journey you're on. Well, it could be fixing your skin, it could be weight loss, it could, whatever it is. I'm just getting that there's going to be success with whatever you're struggling with. So that's definitely something. But I also am feeling that the other event that I'm getting is like you're going to be going through a transitional phase in your life. Now, let me just tell you, transitional phases are tough because when you're going through a transitional phase, everything in your life is up in the air. Nothing feels stable. Nothing feels centered. Nothing feels secure. And you're literally going day to day, not knowing what's going to happen. That is a scary, uncomfortable place to be. But it is a good thing. Even though it's difficult, it's a good thing because it means that your life is changing for the better. That you're growing as a human, that you're changing. And so I feel like the next big event that's happening for you is like a move to a different place. And I want to say a job change, but I feel like the job change is not like the big thing. It's more like your health journey, you're moving. I feel like it's that kind of thing. And you're pushing yourself to make this happen. So that's your next big event. Very positive. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far we've had some good news. Imagine if your next big event was like something horrific. Let's not jinx ourselves. Ooh. Okay. Your next big event, deck number 3, is about letting somebody go in your life. And I feel like it's a relationship, like letting go of. Now, that relationship doesn't need to be or have to be a romantic relationship. It may be a friendship. It may be a family relationship. But it's like letting go of somebody that's holding you back. And I feel like this may be, it's obviously it's going to be challenging, but I feel like that's going to be an important thing for you to do to move forward. This person is kind of holding you back. I don't think they mean to. I just think that it's their energy. It's not good. The next thing that I would say is another event for you is that I do feel that you're going to be going and entering into a new situation, a new like social group. It could be a new relationship. But it could also just be new social group, new friends. And I feel like you're going to be growing in that respect and be meeting new people, connecting with new people, finding your tribe or finding, I want to say finding your tribe. So that is the event that's coming to you. It's like letting go of somebody that's kind of been keeping you in your comfort zone, holding you back a little bit, and then moving forward and meeting somebody new. So that's kind of the sense that I get. I forgot that we were doing a giveaway. Good Lord. Oh, you've been to 4 concerts? Oh, you're so lucky. Her concerts are awesome. I've never been to a Britney concert. But this is a question for you guys. What is the first concert that you've ever gone to in your life? Comment below. I'll tell you mine after. I believe that. I mean, I think he did control her since she was a child. And I know that they had a very estranged relationship. And I can't even imagine what that would be like. And that's such a sad situation. Oh, we have a winner. Susan C. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations, Susan C. You won. It is a purple. That is an amethyst for you. Susan C, welcome. Stealing it for the third. But yeah, not stealing it, but you know what I'm saying. She came in, she slided in, and she guessed right. Lola Lola, my Ellie. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, okay. Yellow, okay. Sorry guys, I had given it to Lola. Okay, so Lola already won 10 minutes. You're giving her another 10 minutes? Okay, that's fine. Lola, you got 20 minutes. I wanted to go to a Britney concert. I'm too far. Oh, that stinks. I'm so sorry. Hopefully she does travel there someday because I know a lot of entertainers are going more there. I know she has a lot of concerts like on YouTube and stuff. You can see a lot of concert footage. I've never been to a Britney concert, but I definitely would like to go. Lola's saying that Diana can choose somebody else. Yeah, when nothing is certain, everything is possible. That's great. I totally agree. No problem, Lola. My pleasure. Okay, so Lola has 20 minutes, and Susan C won 10 minutes. So we're all caught up. Lollapalooza 92. Oh, Lollapalooza. Oh, Sam. Hey, welcome to the stream. Lollapalooza. I would like to give it away. Who wants a reading? You guys, nobody wants to talk to me? Nobody wants to talk to me. Everybody's giving away their readings. Like, ew, I don't want it. Somebody else take it. I know you guys are just being generous. I would like to give it away. Everybody should just keep their reading. Astrid, hi, welcome to the stream. Splint. Oh, okay. Hold on. Splin, 1999 Russian rock concert. Astrid. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not doing personal questions. I'm just doing pick a cards. So if you want to suggest a pick a card reading, I'll do that for you. I'll do a pick a card reading for you, but I'm not doing actual things. Okay, Sam said he wants Susan's reading. So Susan, you can give your reading to Sam. Rocky's World. Hello, may I have a reading? Rocky's World. First of all, I like your name. Second of all, we're not doing personal questions. We're just doing pick a cards. So if you want, you can suggest a pick a card reading and I will do that for you. And that will benefit everybody. But we're not doing specific personal readings. Sorry. So what was I going to say to you guys? I had another thought in my brain and I lost it. And I don't remember what it is. Okay, so let's just do our tally. So Lola won 10 minutes. Susan won 10 minutes. She gave it to Sam. So Sam, you have Susan's 10 minutes. Susan, that was really nice of you. And Lola didn't want her second minute. So anybody who is above 18 from the United States and subscribe to this channel, if you want Lola's 10 minutes, just comment that you want the 10 minutes. Oh, no, wait. Diana. Sorry, Diana. Wait. Wait, hold on. My brain. All right, so, oh, yeah. Susan gave it to Sam. You guys are driving me crazy giving away these readings. You guys are driving me crazy. It was a baby bash. Okay, so Sam won. Lola won, and we have one more 10 minute to give away. So whoever wants Lola's extra 10 minutes, comment below, but you have to be from the United States, over 18, and subscribe to this channel. If you fit that criteria, comment below, and Lola will choose somebody to give her reading to. And hopefully we're all caught up now. My first concert that I ever went to was in 1988. I was like 13, I think. And it was for Debbie Gibson. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. But I did get to go to some really good concerts. I was lucky I got to go to a Whitney Houston concert. And that was during her like bodyguard phase. Like it was like 94, 95-ish. And so I got to hear her sing all those bodyguard songs live. And that was really amazing and really cool to be able to see her live. And I got to see Elton John, Bette Midler. I got to see Reba McEntire. And I forget there was somebody else, and I can't remember who that other person is. But those are the people that I got to see in concert. But Debbie Gibson was my first. And if you guys don't know who she is, look her up. Because she was very popular in the late 80s. She was a like 15 or 16-year-old girl. And she was kind of like the Taylor Swift before Taylor Swift was popular. She wrote her own songs. She played the piano. She was like super duper popular in the like late 80s. I think she came on the scene in like 1987, and she was like really popular for like 3 or 4 years, and then she died out. But she was like she was like the 80s version of Taylor Swift. So if you guys want to go look her up, she's pretty interesting. But she was my first concert. It was a birthday gift from my cousin, which was fun. Debbie Gibson was the bomb. Thanks, Sam. Thank you for having my back on that one. I really liked her. Okay, so Lola is going to keep her 20 minutes. Sam has Susan's minutes, and hopefully we're all done. Yes, Debbie Gibson was really fun. I liked her a lot, too. I enjoyed her music when I was a teeny bopper back in the day. Her and Paula Abdul and Madonna, and who else was popular back then? I don't even remember, but those were the ones that I remember listening to the most. Janet Jackson was really good back then. I mean, she's still good, but Janet Jackson and I forget who else. Whitney Houston. They were all good. All the 90s. I liked late 80s, early 90s. That music was really, really good. It's still enjoyable to this day. Back in the day. If anybody has any suggestions for a pick a card reading, I'm totally open to doing whatever, but whatever pick a card reading you guys want, come and suggest. I'm totally open. The last thing we were talking about was poor Britney Spears. Hopefully, she gets her freedom. I think it's sad because obviously everything is sort of like, alleged, but supposedly when her father took over her conservatorship, he did it like in a really underhanded way, and he did it where she couldn't defend herself, and she was estranged from him at the time, and he was taking over her whole life, and he alleges that he like saved her and he helped her, and he helped her make a lot of money, and I'm sure that's true, but I think that it's still a dodgy situation in my opinion. I mean, obviously she was going through a hard time and she needed help. She needed to stabilize. She needed to get herself together. And I hope that she's doing well now. It's hard because she doesn't really give a lot of interviews. She doesn't really, she has her social media. She's on Instagram and she makes videos there. But, she hasn't really done like a straight up like any kind of real interview in a long time. But yeah, it's an interesting situation, and I hope she gets her life together, and I hope she gets her freedom and is able to live a normal life and enjoy her success the way she should be able to. She's talented and she works hard, and she deserves to enjoy her life and her success in a healthy way. And those are my 2 cents. Okay, so Diana says, Celia Cruz, a very famous Cuban salsa singer, 1979, Germany. She had a concert. Ooh. I don't think I've heard of that person. Madam Diara, hello, how are you? I am fine. Is it Mama Dia? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I have bad eyes, so I butcher names because I can't see all the letters. It kind of smushes together for me. So please forgive me, Mama. I'm just going to call you Mama. I'm fine. I'm doing great. Career advice sounds good. Okay, we can do career advice. Let's shout that out and do some career advice readings for you guys. What cards do I want to use? Let's use these because they're honestly just nearest to me and I love them. These are cards that I think are very beautiful. So we're going to do career advice. Ooh. hitting this microphone. I'm trying to like keep it close enough so that you guys can hear me well, but not close enough that I'm knocking into it. Career reading, career reading. There was a full moon last night. It was called the snow moon. Did you guys get a chance to see it and enjoy it? I was able to see it briefly last night when I was letting my dogs out. Sometimes I can't always see it. Depends on... Well, actually, I can always see a full moon. Sometimes... Woo! All right, those cards left us. They're dead to us. I'm not going after them. We're just going to restart. It was meant to be. All right, guys. We're going to do our career reading. All right, here we go. I love these cards. I love these cards. I think they're so beautiful. I love the back of the cards. I just love everything about this deck. So beautiful. Okay, so this is a career reading. That's what this is. So we're going to do deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. So think about whatever career issues you have, whatever career woes you have, and just, think about that. What career guidance you're looking for. Have a question in your head, and that will help this go a little bit better. All right, so here we go. Do you guys hear my chair? It's like squeaking. Noise. All right, so here we go. Deck number 1. I really feel strongly that you have such goals of what you want to do, but I think that you are afraid of your dreams. You're afraid. I don't think that you completely believe in yourself, and I think that you don't have the confidence to go forward and pursue what you want to pursue. So here's what I'm going to say to you. I definitely feel that this is something that is really in your destiny, in your path to do. And I feel like whether this is a career that you're trying to pursue or business that you're trying to start, but it's something that has been with you for a long time. It's something that you think about all the time. And I just think that you have the fear of going forward and making it happen. And I feel like you need to really start to think about how you can make this happen in a practical way. So we all have our ideas, our fantasies, like I want to be a rock star or whatever. But you have to think about how you can really do this in your life, whether you need education, whether you need to do, to get a mentor, whatever it is that you need to do. You need to think about how you can really make this a reality, because I feel like this is something that you are being pushed to do. So when you're in a place where you're needing that help from above, you need to just ask for it. Ask your guides, ask them to say what is possible to create this situation for me. What is possible to help me find a mentor? What is possible for help me find an opportunity? Ask and you shall receive. So you have to just be willing to be open. You have to just really have the confidence to push yourself to actually do it. So this first card, this soulmate card, I really feel like this is about this dream has been with you, been part of you for a long time, and it's been sitting inside of you for a long time. It's part of you, and you just haven't been willing to kind of pursue it. This other card, this help from above, I feel like this is like, you need to ask for that divine intervention to help create those opportunities for you. And you need to think about what you need to do to actually make this a reality and stop kind of procrastinating. And this other thing is take off your mask. And I think this is about, again, living your truth, living your dream, pursuing your goals. Stop letting time get away from you and letting things stand in your way. Deck number 2. Career. Let's see what's going on with you. Ooh. All right. I'm just processing my brain. Here's what I'm getting. A couple of things. First things first. I feel like you're having struggles with your job. You're having issues, you're having struggles. You need to ask for help. So if you're not understanding something about your job, if you're not understanding what you're supposed to be doing, you need to be willing to ask for help, and you need to be willing to admit that you don't know. Just I know that can be a hard thing to do, but it will help you immensely. You'll feel a lot better. So this first thing is this entrapment. And I feel like this is about, you're not happy with your job. You're not happy. But I think the reason you're not happy is because you're not fully allowing yourself to invest. I feel like whether that's fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the other shoe dropping, whatever it is, you need to be willing to get over that and ask for the help. This next card is sadness. And I think this is about your self-esteem issues, and you're feeling unworthy, and you're feeling afraid. And I think that is your internal monologue. Your external monologue is this pride. Like, I got it. I know what I'm doing. I don't need any help. And so you got to be willing to let that pride down a little bit and ask for the help that you need. I feel like your attitude adjustment can make a world of difference and make this job from a bad situation to a dream job. So just think about that. Deck number 3. Let's process this. Deck number 3, I want to say for you, I feel like okay. In the immediate future, I want to say that you're having a tough time at work because you're not choosing to engage with the people around you. And you need to start allowing yourself to be more friendly, more approachable. Now, there's a difference between being friends and friendly. You don't really want to be like friends with your coworkers, especially if you don't know them, because you don't want to open yourself up to problems and gossip and all these things. So you don't want to necessarily be friends and trust them blindly, but you want to be friendly. So that means be cordial, be personable, be, friendly. It goes a long way. And I feel like part of the reason why you're having issues and you're not really feeling appreciated is because you're not engaging and connecting. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I talk to a lot of clients who are in management positions, and I talk to a lot of clients who own their own businesses. And a lot of times I talk to them about who they're going to hire and who they're going to choose for different jobs, different promotions. And across the board, they are willing to take somebody who doesn't know as much or who isn't as qualified if they like that person and they feel like they're going to enjoy working with that person. And even if the person is extremely qualified, if they don't like the person, if they don't feel like the person is easy to work with or friendly or nice, they will pass that person up because they can always train somebody and get that person to learn what they need to learn. Having that good working relationship means more to them. So it's really important in this landscape to be friendly at work, to be sociable at work. Again, you don't have to spill your guts and tell everybody all your personal business, but you want to have a friendly demeanor and you want to do that. And a lot of times, the old school way was like you just work hard and you get rewarded. It's not really the same thing anymore. It's so important to have that personality and develop that personality. This other thing is courage. Now, here's that. Remember how I said there's a short-term thing and long-term? So short-term, work on that personality a little bit more and you'll have an easier time. Long-term is you're going to eventually start your own company. You're going to eventually change careers and work for yourself, have your own business, which is really honestly something that you'd be a lot happier with. And this other deck, this wild spirit, and this is all about you having that independence and living by your own rules and doing your own thing. I feel like you're not a cookie cutter. You cut the cookie. And so I feel like for you, independence is key, having your own business, doing your own thing. And I think in the long run, that's the direction that you need to go in. But in the short run, while you're trying to just pay your bills and survive, you need to work on your cordiality skills, if that makes sense. Mini Me, I'm so sorry. I'm not doing personal readings. You can suggest a pick a card if you want to. Octavia, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing personal readings. I'm doing pick a cards. So if anybody wants to suggest a pick a card reading, you guys can totally do that. So just, put yourself out there and suggest readings, and I will make sure that they happen for you guys. But I'm not answering like personal questions. BT dubs. Have you guys ever tried these? They're like little snack mixes. So they have like, think about like Chex Mix. It's got the same kind of seasoning as a Chex Mix, but it's just different. They have like different, like there's like little pretzels in here, and like little rye crisps, and like little breadsticks. I'm getting hungry. Pardon me for chewing, but I need a little pick-me-up. RuPaul, I'm so sorry. I'm not doing personal questions. You can suggest a pick a card, and I'll do a pick a card reading. Sharkjaw, what is their favorite memory? I don't know if I can really do that specifically, because that's like a weird thing to do a general reading about for people. But I can do something different. I can do kind of like, what do they like about you? And so for that person who asked about what a Gemini was feeling about them, this might help you. But I'm going to do, let's do what they like about you. And then if you guys want, we can do what are they feeling about you, because that can be two different things. All right. Okay, so the first one that we're going to do is what do they like about you? And then we'll do what are they thinking or feeling about you. Okay. All right. So here we go. What do they like about you? That's what this is a pick a card about. What do they like about you? So we got deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. That is where we're standing right here. So choose your deck. Now, what do they like about you? This could be your significant other, a crush. It could be your boss. It could be, it doesn't have to be relationship related. If you want it to be, of course it could be. But if you're not in a relationship and you just want to know like what your best friend thinks about you, that could work too. So just, or what they like about you. So, let's go. All right. Here's what they like about you. Deck number 1. Ready? Are you ready for this one? Are you ready? Bam! They like your cool demeanor. They like the fact that you're calm under pressure and that you're solid and reliable and that you kind of know how to handle yourself. I feel like they admire that and they like that about you. 2, that you're very loving and caring and giving. That's another thing they like about you, that you have a warm heart. And 3, they like the fact that they feel this really intense, intuitive connection with you. That, you guys can like finish each other's sentences. There's this bond that they feel towards you. That's like a deeper bond than just a friendship. And I feel like that's what they like about you. Almost like this spiritual kismet connection. All right, deck number 2. What do they like about you? They feel really comfortable and really at ease with you. They trust you. They feel like you're trustworthy, and they feel really comfortable with you. It's easy to be around you, and they feel like they can completely be themselves around you. They also like the fact that you're very grounded, very solid, very stable, and secure. And they also like the fact that you are somebody that takes care of yourself. I feel like that's something they really admire about you, that you take care of yourself, that you know how to do self-care, that you know how to just live a healthy life. I feel like they admire that about you. I know these are not like super sexy, but this is just what's coming up, guys. Number 3. This is what they like about you. You're creative. You're a fun, imaginative, creative person. You are so good at getting them into the zone. You're good at discovering and going on adventures and creating scenarios, and they like that about you. Here's another thing. You're moody. This is kind of funny, but I feel like they like the fact that you're a little moody, that you're a little like mysterious, that you retreat, that you're not always available. I think that they like that. It's a weird thing to think about, but a lot of times people are very attracted to moody people, and they really like that about you. Another thing is they like that you're very real and very true and very authentic. So if you're in a bad mood, you're going to say you're in a bad mood. If you like something, or if you don't like something, you're going to be honest. They like the honesty. They like the sincerity. They like that about you. So that is what they like about you. So that is that, you guys. So we can do another one. We can do what they feel. So that was more what they like about you. Now we can do what they feel about you. So we'll gear this one a little bit more toward crushes. So just if you have somebody that you have a crush on, then my lip is itchy. If you have somebody that you have a crush on, then this is the reading for you. You want to know what your POI, what your SO, what your crush is thinking about you. This is your reading. All right, I'm just trying to shuffle these cards. These cards are so old and they're so like worn out, they don't really shuffle that well. We're just going to do our best. All right, here we go. 2, 3. 3. All right. Okay. This is what your significant other or your crush, your POI is thinking about you, or how they feel about you, I should say. This is deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. And if you don't have a crush, then you can just sit this one out. But deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3, here we go. All right. I feel like your crush really likes you, but I feel like you're sending your crush mixed signals. They don't know what you want or what you're thinking. One minute you're up, one minute you're down, and I feel like it may be because you're afraid or stressed out or nervous, but you're sending mixed signals. I feel like you really have to think about what you want to project to this person. And I feel like sometimes we try to play it cool so much that we push people away. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening right now, because I feel like they feel like you're kind of hot and cold, and they feel like they're not getting a straight answer. They feel like they have to work to get or understand what it is that you want from them. And they're afraid. They are afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of being vulnerable. They're afraid, and so they don't want to make a mistake. So that's why they haven't made enough of a move towards you yet. But they are definitely interested. I think you may need to soften up a little bit and allow them to see the real you. Also, be more consistent. Don't play games. Just be honest, be more consistent. Number 2, this is how they feel about you. Wow. 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 Okay. Here's what I'm getting, number 2. They have really strong feelings for you, but their feelings are submerged. They are afraid to show their feelings. They are so afraid of the what ifs. Like, what if we date and it doesn't work out and then we lose the friendship? What if, I get rejected? What if something goes wrong? They're full of what ifs. And I feel like their feelings for you run very, very deep. I think that they know they have feelings for you, but they try to pretend they're not there because they're just afraid of what can happen. And I do feel like if you want to have something with this person, you're going to need to like reassure them. First of all, you're going to need to reassure them. You're going to need to demonstrate stability and security, which I know doesn't sound sexy, but for them, that is very sexy. Stability and security. And to be very honest with you, you may have to be the one to make a move on them. And understand that you have to go very slow and that you may deal with a little bit of rejection at first. Not rejection like I don't like you, but more rejection like I'm afraid. And be patient. Have that patience. You have to show consistency and patience. This person is, kind of I don't want to say they're damaged, but they're definitely very afraid. And they're afraid of change, and they're afraid of messing up the good friendship, and they're just very afraid. Deck number 3. Hold on to your hat. This person is really, really having strong feelings for you. And what they love about you is they think you are sexy as hell. They think you're sexy. They think that you're confident. They think that you're strong. They're very attracted to you. They see you as this like strong person and very sexy, very independent. They're very into you. Like they definitely have feelings for you. I feel like they're almost maybe a little intimidated by you because they think you're so amazing. So I do feel that you guys will end up getting together. Just hang in there. I think that because they're very, I don't think you have to put a move on them. I think that let them come to you. They will come to you. I think they're just trying to figure out the best way to do so because they're so impressed with you, if that makes sense. VS, hello, welcome to the stream. VS, I'm so sorry. I'm not doing personal questions. So I did do a career reading a little while back. If you want to rewind, I did a career reading maybe about 15 minutes ago. And you can get your question answered that way through the career reading. I also did another one about life events or upcoming events. So that might help you as well. There's tons of pick a cards that I think would relate to what you want to know about earlier on in the stream. So just rewind. But guys, I want to say I'm so glad that we were able to connect and have a nice chat. I do the show every Sunday and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So hopefully you guys all come back on Wednesday. I am so grateful that you guys have come on and joined me and we had a good conversation. As always, I really appreciate you guys a ton. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook under Psychic Jennifer Moran. You guys can come find me there. I've been having fun on TikTok making some interesting videos. But TikTok is its own animal. I've never really, it's very interesting, weird, strange, fun, interesting place. And wow, what a time sucker it can be. You could be on TikTok for an hour and not even realize it. It's a little scary. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. You guys are great. I love how you guys are so nice to each other, how you guys take care of each other. I love the random crazy topics we come up with. I love the interesting pick a card readings that you guys recommend. I love seeing the same people come every week and getting to know you guys. I think that it's just the fun part of doing live streams is, meeting new people, of course, and then seeing people kind of return is fun. Just building that connection and having the fun it's really nice. It's really enjoyable. And so I'm really glad that we have this connection, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the show. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday's show is going to be about doing some inner child work. So, inner child work is basically, we've all kind of gone through different things in our childhood, and sometimes the things that happen to us in our childhood affect us into adulthood, and we don't realize it. So when you do inner child work, you're kind of working with your inner child, that child who is traumatized, and you're helping them. You're helping to heal the things that you didn't actually get to heal when you were going through that situation. So that's basically what that's about, and that's going to be next Wednesday, or this coming Wednesday's show. We're also going to do pick a card readings and giveaways and stuff, but we're going to have a little meditation. So come and join me at 8 o'clock on Wednesday if you guys are interested in that. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys had a good night and a good time. I really enjoyed it. Robert is here just at the tail end. And that's it, you guys. I love you all. Thank you for joining me and spending some time. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care.